Hi teachers, we are here having lunch today. I am here with Mandy.
Hello.
And I'm here with Tiffany Clymer.
Hello.
And we're all from and we're here today, and we would love to know if you are ready for summer break, because we definitely are. We've been having lunch today, just getting ready and brainstorming for all the great things that we know are going to go on for you from now until summer break. And this is the kicker. We have so little time with our students still left for summer break, and yet it's going to feel like a long time. So we have some tips and pointers for you to kind of help put you over the hump and get you into summer break. So we're going to start with Mandy, and Mandy's going to share some interesting tips with you.
Hi everybody. Here's 3 tips for you to survive classroom management until the end of the year, because we know that although spring break was just here, management is still going to be difficult. So first of all, before I give any tips, please remember to take care of yourselves, get plenty of rest, exercise if that's what gets you by, whatever you got to do to make yourself keep going, because you still have to make it, because we all know that it's the longest stretch from spring break till summer. So if you, for classroom management issues, you're tired, they're tired, you've been doing the same thing all year long, change it up. If that means that you've got to change the majority of your classroom management, go right ahead. Don't change the foundation, because then you'll have to reteach everything. But just change little bits and pieces of it to keep you guessing, keep them guessing, and hopefully get yourself through the day. Change your goals. Make them shorter, not so long term. So you have smaller increments of time for your goals instead of longer time periods. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. And the last thing is don't forget to celebrate small victories. If Johnny did not throw his pencil at you today, celebrate. Take care of yourselves. I hope to meet with you soon.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Clymer, and I'm going to talk to you today about the ways that you can wrap up your RTI system for the end of the school year and help you get a jump start on hitting the ground running in August once you have those kiddos back in class. The first thing that you're going to do is continue to analyze that student data that you're already doing, that you're using to drive your instruction. That's going to allow you to identify what those students need to do for the next school year. So the second thing you're going to do is to also then make recommendations for those kiddos, so that when they first come to school, you know exactly what you need for them, you already have those supports in place, and there's no additional instructional time that's lost with those kiddos who need that support the most. The third thing that you're going to do, and this is huge, is that you're going to take some time to evaluate the system you currently have in place in your school for RTI. You need to evaluate the effectiveness of that and constantly be brainstorming ways that you can be more effective with that system, so that we can really help those kiddos with the best resources we have available. Good luck, guys.
Perfect. So you've got some good tips for classroom management and some great tips for RTI as well to kind of get you over the hump and into the next year. And I'm going to give you 3 tips if you're an administrator and you're getting ready for next year, because while everybody's winding down as an administrator, we all know that you're gearing up for next year already. And so really what's very, very important to do is to sit down and to think a little bit about how you're going to get into next year. And so the very first tip is to do a root cause analysis. So sit down with your data and look at it and determine what is it specifically that is giving you those results. So what is the root cause? Why are the results the way that they are? If they're great, why? If they're not so great, why? And so do your root cause first. The second thing to do is then to determine what strategies you're going to put in place that are going to help you to get your desired results. Strategies are very important, but sometimes people start with strategies without looking at their root cause first. So it's first root cause and then strategies. Tip number 3 is then to determine the driver. By the driver, I mean who is going to be leading the charge on those specific strategies. You can't take on everything. I know that as administrators, we sometimes feel like we have to be Superman or Superwoman, but we can't be that all the time. If everything falls squarely on our shoulders, then everything can't get done. You can only do so much. So make sure that you have someone who is going to lead the charge on those specific strategies that you've chosen. That doesn't mean that you as the administrator can't be in there and give a hand to things, that you can't be involved in it. It just means that you shouldn't be the ultimate person making sure that those tasks get done. You need somebody who's going to keep pulse along the way. So there you have it, 3 tips for getting ready for next year: your root cause, your strategies, and your driver. We hope that you have a wonderful end of your year. We've got some really cool things that are going to be happening on our Facebook page soon, so be on the lookout. We're going to have some really fun photographs that are going to be shared from some of our schools, and we can't wait for you to see them because they're a little bit silly. So we hope that we see you soon. Please make sure you check out our webpage at www.IncompassingEd.com. That's encompassing with an IN. We hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day.